The video you are about to watch is very incomprehensible. I kind of recorded this at a very fast pace, and I apologize for that, but I really liked how it turned out, so bear with me. Anyways, hope you enjoy. Yo, what's going on, guys? Kevin here. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing another tier list for the Bloons Tower Defense 6 maps. If you guys haven't seen the previous ones, I've done towers, heroes, and the balloons, so you guys should go check those videos out. And yeah, we're going to be looking at the map. Now, a lot of these maps, I can't really give a good description for on how I feel about it. Some I'm going to have like a good opinion for, and others I'm just going to be like, it's whatever. So I'm going to try to fly through this fairly quickly because let's face it, there's a lot of maps. And some of them I just don't have an opinion for, so I'm just going to throw them up there with no regard for how you guys feel or how I feel about it. I'm just going to throw it somewhere where I think it fits. And on a scale of like how much fun I think it is, what crazy strategies can you do? Is there a specific strategy you have to do to beat it in chimps? Because let's face it, there's a lot of maps like that, and those maps I don't really care for. I like to have fun and do quirky strategies because that's the point of Bloons, to mess with all the towers, not just a handful. So let's begin. And let's start with the most iconic park path, and I think it's very meh. It's not a fun map. It's pretty simple, but it's easy, so, you know, not bad. Frozen over, not bad. There's some water. There's a lot of bends. You can abuse tack shooter, so I enjoy it. Alpine Run, I remember when I was first doing chimps maps on Bloons, and this one I struggled on quite a bit. I just have bad memories with it. Also, the shape of it, it's kind of weird. What is this? I don't remember. It's very, you know, you're not bad. I'm gonna go with very meh, because I think you're very average, actually. Carving, not a big fan of it. The design's weird. Winter Park, I think this one's called. This is an okay map. It's still very meh, but it's definitely higher than you. I think you're bottom tier. Candyland. Candyland's very, very meh. I don't like the design of it as much, actually. I think I prefer you over you for sure. Yeah. Lotus Island, dreadful. I remember this was the map that I struggled the most on when it came down to the beginner maps for chimps. And it wasn't like the early game that was annoying. It was the end game. I'd always get to like 98 and 95 would be the rounds that I would lose on. And it's just so annoying. And trying to get it to black border, I just kept dealing with the same problem. Look, I'm bad at this game. People think I'm better than what I actually am. I'm not that good. This map just gave me one hell of a time in terms of like a bad time. I don't know, skate, oh, whatever this one's called. It's very not fun. Its design is weird. The loops are whatever. Better than pumpkin. Resort. I like resort. I think this map is a lot of fun. You can do a lot of stupid things on this map. In terms of like easiness, it's one of the easiest aside from maybe logs, but actually this might be easier than logs. But I just love what you can do with maps like this. Cabin. I don't really care for cabin. It's not that it's not fun, it's just I don't really care for it. Tree stump, I also just don't really care for it. Probably a little less because there's no water. The junkyard is kind of funny because it's got the balloon shipper in it. And I think just because we're getting trolled, it's like a not bad. I love this map. Maps that feel more like a minigame than an actual challenge tend to be fun to me. So, 1-2 tree is up here real high. I just have a lot of fun with it. You can just do a lot of stupid things with all the little spots. You used to be able to teleport around frickin' the super monkey, the Batman, and you were able to get all the buffs on it, and I thought that was just super cool. But yeah, it's a really fun map. I like what you can do with it and all the little buffs you give towers. Middle of the road? Or is this end of the road? No, end of the road is the better one. This is middle. Where is end of the road? Oh, it's way back here. Whatever. I think you're very meh. Yeah, definitely towards the middle of it. We're in a weird order. This is not very well organized, so I do apologize. But, cracked? It's an okay map. There's some water on it. You do have to remove the stone, but there's a lot of weird bends. I think it's not bad, though. What are you called? Stream bed? Yeah, you're very meh. This is so unorganized, and there's, like, no logic behind this, so bear with me. Shoots? I don't find this map very fun. I don't know what it is. I just don't really have fun playing it. Better than Carved. I just don't like the look of Carved. I don't get it. It's just, eh. Let's see. This is Sanctuary? No, Sanctuary's the other one over here. Whatever. You're not fun. You're actually quite not fun, in my opinion. You know what? You're pretty low. You know what? You can go to... No, I don't think you're dreadful. Lotus Island, I love this because I like all the water. I just love spamming subs and boats. It only makes sense that we have a map that you want to use exclusively water towers. And this happens to be, like, the best for it. So, it gets a win there. I know I just said, like, I don't like limiting maps. But when it comes to a limiting map, you can't hate Lotus. Or not Lotus, but, Spice Islands, not Lotus Islands. I have a weird love for this map. I can't tell you why. I just do. I just have a lot of fun playing it, even though it's kind of difficult, but it's not too difficult. It's like a difficult that's at the bottom of the difficult loot map. Like, in terms of, like, ranking, this is obviously harder than Cracked, but it's not harder than a map like, I don't know, freaking Another Brick. Even though Another Brick is pretty easy. Whatever. I have fun with this map, so it gets the funnest. I don't remember the name of you. You're very generic. I'm going to put you at the bottom of not fun. Town Center, I think it's called. You can go to... You know, you're not very fun because I really want to use water towers frequently. And your water's in a dumb location. Unlike, you know, Tree Stump, where there is no water. There is water, but it's just in a dumb location. You need to go down to Dreadful. I just can't get over the fact that you bullied me that hard. So yeah, your water's in a dumb location, and that makes me mad. Haunted... This map can be fun, but it can be very annoying. The trees being in the way when you want to, like, remove them and have a straightaway is awful. But aside from that, I mean, it's a very meh. It's alright. I like the look of it. The music's cool. I'll go up here. I think you can go down to not fun. You're just not enjoyable. There's just nothing to you. You're so bland. I don't hate this map, but I also don't love it. Like, again, it's difficult, but it's not a hard difficulty. You know, it makes you think. You can't just do whatever, but you can do a lot of whatever you feel like at the same time. I have more fun on this than a lot of other maps, so... Carts and Darts, again, you're so bland. I needed a tier just for bland and boring. Because, yeah, you're bland and boring. Not Pat's Pond... Whatever the other one is. And I don't know, it's also very meh. Very meh is a lot higher rated than what it should be, but it's like the most average that you could think of. But not an average in a bad way, but it's like a very run of the pack kind of thing. It makes sense, trust me. I think you no, I don't think you belong there, but I don't see you as like, no, you're meh, but you're not quite high above not fun. It makes sense. Adora's Pyramid. I don't know what it's actually called. I like it. It's a fun map. Bazaar. I haven't beat this one on Chimps because I keep having the same issue that I did with Lotus. I get to like 90s and 100. It's the bad almost every single time that I can't seem to pop. So yeah, you get to go into Dreadful. Encrypted. You feel like a minigame. I have a lot of fun with you. You're not this high. I'm sorry. But you feel like a minigame, you gotta break the things open to get your specific towers on them. It's not hard, it's not an easy map at the same time. It's fun, all in all. Balance, you can go like right on top of very meh. You're a lot of fun. You can do a lot of cool things with like tack shooters and everything, but your space is very limited because of all the leaves. And like where you wouldn't expect a tower to fit, you can fit something and it just throws you off. Bloon Arius, you can go down to Dreadful. I don't have fun with you. I'm yet to beat you on Chimps just because I don't like your map's random frickin' portal opening into the void over on the other side. It's just annoying. This map is very meh. I think in terms of like the winter maps, it's my favorite. There's way too many of them, but yeah, this is definitely my favorite. We'll go with like right above you. Above here, actually, I lied. Now, obviously, in terms of strategies that you can do on, like, Frozen Over, there's a lot less. So, which is why it's going here. In the Loop. I like In the Loop. It's a good straightaway map. The water's annoyingly in the back, or towards the middle, I suppose, of the track, which kind of sucks. But aside from that, I think it's not bad. Quarry, it's just not fun. It's just kind of there. I never play Quarry. I do like the little Easter eggs on maps, but When it comes to Easter eggs, the fossil's one of my least favorites. The cave monkey makes you way higher. I'm sorry. I just realized. Cave monkey? God, I love him. This is my favorite map of all time. Covered Garden. I just love it. It's always pandemonium when you're playing with people who hate it because they're... If you go by just the quadrants, right? Someone's at top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. It's pandemonium when they're just trying to, like, do upgrades and we're flying through the rounds. So the round's over like a matter of seconds. Play this map on Apocalypse with friends and nobody has a fun time. And I freaking love it. There's chaos on this map and it's great. Like I said, it's a minigame vibe. You got to get your upgrades quickly before it switches over. And if you don't play with auto start and you have time to upgrade and all that stuff, you suck. Just letting you know. You have to just let the map play itself. It's the rule. I love it. I have no opinion on this. You can go to meh. You can go to the middle of meh. Until yeah, like right there. I haven't played it enough to have an opinion, so you can just go there. Another brick, just because the Pink Floyd song, Another Brick in the Wall, you get to go to not bad. That's it. I have no other reason to like you. I mean, you're not a hard map either, but yeah. You're very meh for a beach map. I forget what this one's called. Coastline or something like that. I don't really care too much about you. I don't really go out of my way to play it, but it's very much there. I love this map, and I think most of us do. When you got, like, collection event going on, if you get, like, bonus rewards on Cornfield or whatever, you just get, you know, you grind it. You just do it over and over. This map in, like, Dark Castle, you're excited to see have bonus rewards on. And, you know, my first time beating chimps on this map, I did the achievement for not clearing out any corn, not knowing it was an achievement at the time. So, that was fun. Underground, it's Tax Zone Paradise, if that means anything. But it's, oh, man, the bends are weird. They mess with me sometimes. You're not bad, though. Overall, a little bit under, not another brick. Minigame feeling, except it's kind of like an annoying minigame feel. Because you can't really fit a lot of cool towers on here. You gotta, like, be careful with your space. Like, you want to put a helicopter down, but you need a farm. And what's better, the farm or the heli? And obviously it's the heli. You can go to very meh, but you're like a fun meh. So I like you. So you can go like here. Peninsula, the shape of this thing makes me annoyed all the time. I just never enjoy it. But it's not hard when you're just using water towers. So it's just not fun, though. Like, way down here. Not fun. You know, none of these maps are necessarily boring to play or, like, annoying. They're just kind of bland or, like, the worst of their varieties. Like, of spooky maps, Carved is easily the worst. And the design of the map kind of sucks. Same as Shoots. I think the design is just kind of annoying. Same as you. Yeah. Pat's Pond. There's so many things blocking you that it just makes me mad. So dreadful. Cubism. I like Cubism. I like Cubism more than Logs, but it's not by too much. I think you belong here, and you know what, we'll skip it real quick. Logs. Logs is like the top of not bad. I have a little bit more fun on Cubism than Logs. I don't know why, I just do. Dockyard or Shipment? I don't remember what this one's called. It's, I don't know, it's very meh. But it's not like, I find myself like going out of my way to play it when I'm just trying to have some fun. You can go to not fun. Not quite as annoying as Shoots, I feel like. You're not like, you can go to the top of not fun. Spillway, I think it's called. The fact that you can't fit other towers on the little barrel makes me mad. Like, I want to fit like a wizard or a freaking boomer monkey. Something a little bit bigger than what you're allowed. If you could fit some of those bigger monkeys on here, it'd be like fun. But because you can't, it's actually like just not bad. It's just not a very good not bad. You know, it's not quite meh because I do kind of have fun doing the Ultra Jug in the middle there. But, I mean, and planes are like a lot of fun on this map, but I don't know. Meh. Geared, a lot of people hate this map. I have a lot of fun. It's the same thing as like Covered Garden. You play it with friends and you don't pause the game and the thing's just constantly moving. You're not getting pops and yeah, it's kind of chaotic. But it's a good chaos. You know, Frozen Over might be a little high. You're definitely higher than Cubism, just because of the Cave Monkey still, but you're not higher than that. God, what is this map called? Oh, it's not fun. Don't care. I think it's X Factor. When playing with people, if you're all doing like tack shooter fun, it's not bad by any means. But if you're playing by yourself, it's just, it's meh. It's very meh, I think. I think it's a low meh too. It's like okay because you're not limited too hard, but no, because you only really have to upgrade on 2 lanes because it'll always enter from at least one of the lanes you've got defenses in. So whatever. Um, Columns, man, this is such a forgettable map. I don't know why. I love the design of it because hexagons are the bestigons. But aside from that, I still think it's very meh. But it does have a good design, so you get to go up here. I love this map. Also, very minigamey vibes, and honestly, it's like it immediately grew on me. There's just something about it. It's just a lot of fun. You play with 2 people, you each get a half, or you get a top-bottom kind of thing. It's just there. It looks like we're getting to the maps that I just hate, so let's fly through this. In terms of the difficult expert mode maps, this is actually probably one of the easier ones. Just because there's only 4 lanes and not 5, unlike Bloody Puddles. But yeah, this is Muddy, the other one's Bloody, right? It's not fun, but it's not like the worst of the not fun, I think. If I want a challenging map and if I see like rewards on it, right, for collection, I'm not mad about it, but I'm not thrilled. So you can go to like the top. Ouch. I was going to put Ouch and Dreadful because obviously you're very limited on it. But it is the original most difficult map. So there's like a little bit of nostalgia there. You can go like right behind. Dark Castle gets to go up to the funnest because I've played this map so many times. Simply because when you get the Trophy Seer during collection, you're just happy. Also, I feel like of the expert mode maps, this is one of the easiest, if not the easiest. You can do a lot of quirky things on here. The start is usually always the same sub-dart start, but it's okay. After that, I mean, you can save a decent amount of money. Circles, you're very bland. You can go like... You know, I'm going to put you pretty low because I don't really care for you at all. I don't care for you. I forget the name of you. You suck. This map, like, makes me mad when collection is on here because I never have an easy time with this map. But I feel like I shouldn't have as hard of a time as I normally do. So, you're dreadful. Bloody Puddles is dreadful. I hate this map. The super difficult maps just make me unbelievably mad. It's just, you're limited. I don't like being limited on what I can do. Let me do what I want to do. What is this? Oh, God. Infernal? It's really cool. I like the art on it. It's not, like, too hard. But it's also not like I can have a lot of fun with it. Because your farming space is also quite limited. I haven't really mentioned that too much, but yeah. Farming space is also a big deal as someone who doesn't really care to play chimps all the time. Even though that's all I've ever uploaded here on my channel. Crazy enough. Except for that one video that I did for what I was going to... Yeah, whatever. Bloons week was a tragedy. You can go to not bad. Sometimes I think this map can be not bad. At other times I'm dreading it. So you're going to go to meh. Like, spamming water towers on this map doesn't feel as good as Spice Island. Like, I feel like I whiff more. And I think that has everything to do with there's 2 spawns on this map. There's a ton of farming space at least, so that's cool. But if you play with somebody that knows the little Easter egg to flood your farms, you have an enemy that you must murder. There's no other way around it. Oh god, what is this one called? Doesn't matter. I don't have fun on it. Yeah, that's it. I also have fun on you. You have the child that we don't bring up directly on you. So you get to go into Dreadful. Just because the child's on there? Bottom. Speaking of bottom, good god. Who enjoys this map? Frickin' Cellar map? I don't get it. I hate it. It makes me mad. I can't have fun on it because I can't do goofy strategies. If I can't do goofy strategies, why am I playing video games? Hedge, I think, is just not fun. Not in like it's hard and not in that it's unintuitive. It's just I'd never play it, so I don't care for it. You can go way below these. Not quite Peninsula. This is my favorite of the easiest maps, I think. When this game first came out, this is the map I played basically the most. Especially when I was spamming, like, Crossbow Master, when I got the monkey knowledge to get 2 of them. So, you definitely belong high up here. And when me and my stepbrother are playing Bloons, and we just want to do whatever, we play this map very frequently. What's this one called? Frozen Over? Global warming in a video game form? I don't know. It's not fun. The new map, the water park, I think is very meh so far. I don't really have a great opinion on it, but I do think it belongs higher. Like, it's a cool design. Everything about it, it looks really nice. It looks fun. I want to go here. But I don't really care for water parks, so how does that make sense? I want to go here, but it doesn't look. But I don't want to be here. And Bloons is of course one of the funnest. If you haven't played Bloons, you need to. There's something about this map. I don't struggle too hard. I haven't beat chimps on Bloons yet, but I've done like a bunch of other things on it so far. But yeah. And I think that's the list. In terms of my least favorites, I'm going to actually rearrange this. You for sure. Bazaar can go higher. Bloody Puddles and this new map belong down here for sure. No, you need to go... Oh, well, I guess, yeah. And then I don't really care. Oh, Alpine Run can go down here just because of the torture that I had to go through. Everything else is fine. In terms of my favorite, these are definitely my top ones. Blondes might be a little high here. I think this is a good one. Yeah. These are my favorite right here for various reasons. Mostly because they feel like mini games. Actually, you can go to a top 3. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. Hopefully we flew through that. We did, believe it or not. So there you guys go. These are the Bloons map as of right now, update 38. Based on my opinion and a bunch of random facts that only went through my brain and not spoken. How does that make sense? Who knows? Only I do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I would highly appreciate it. Let me know some of your guys' favorite maps down below, some of your least favorite. I'm definitely curious on what you have to say. And what is the most average map in your opinion? If I was to give the most average map, I'd probably say this one right here. Whatever it's called. Park Path. No, I'm pretty sure you're Park Path. Meadow? I don't know. But I think in terms of blandness, it's the blandest. So, thank you guys, as always. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.